she's found the best if you have the time. Got just the thing with you in mind. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle never ends. Oh, Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle never ends. At Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's old and more.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
How's everybody doing?
Is it Sunday already?
Yeah. Gosh, I guess so. I went north to Prescott yesterday and got a little sun, which, not to say that it isn't sunny here, but I sat outside when I was visiting and I popped myself in the sun. So I got a little bit of a sunburn here and here, but it'll go away quickly. But anyway, so
That's the funny thing. It's like I live in Florida. I'm always the most pale of everybody because I don't go out there. It's too hot.
I don't usually either, but sitting there and talking, and it felt really good in the sunshine there because there was a nice breeze blowing, and just enough to cool it enough that sitting in the sun felt good, and sun on your back kind of thing.
Yeah, my daughter told me yesterday, she's like, I think I'm going to go to the beach today. And I was like, it's so hot. You shouldn't go to the beach. She goes, I'll be in the water. I was like, you realize you will sunburn in the water too, right? Yeah, it feels good in the cool water, but you will burn in the water.
Yeah, you'll burn worse in the water.
Yeah. She goes, yeah, but you don't feel it. And I was like, yeah, kind of like the adage of, the frog in the boiling pot. It's like, you don't realize till it's too late. So she ended up not going, thankfully, because I didn't want to hear, I'm burned,
Yeah, well, she's going to do that anyway, so later.
Yeah. Yeah, her and her friends go to the beach, and they stay there all day, and it's like she comes in just beat red. But she's got a good skin to where it tones into a nice tan color.
Doesn't she put sunblock on?
I hate sunblock.
She's 20.
I'm allergic to a lot of the sunblocks, but there's a couple that I found that I can use, and I don't usually use it because I don't like it either. But oh well.
Yeah, I usually use Sun Bomb. That's my favorite.
I came up in that sun goddess generation. We coated ourselves with baby oil just to bake ourselves a nice golden brown.
I'm allergic to baby oil, so no. but my friend used to do that. I don't need to put baby oil on. I'd use some lotion that I could use. But
I did the whole go in the tanning bed, and that special stuff you put on it to make you tan quicker, and it was like, I forgot what it was even called, but they had the special oils there to put before you went in the tanning bed. I used to do that. I know that's why I'm like, that's why I have all these age spots I have now, because I did that kind of stuff.
I did a couple of sessions of the tanning bed because when they opened up, they were really cheap, but it burned my butt. And, I mean, the thing is hot, and even if you put a towel, you're burning your butt.
Yep.
I wasn't undressed. I still had my bathing suit on, but for some reason it burned my butt. It was sensitive. Yeah,
it will. Especially if it's new and they have the new lights, the lamps in there. Yeah, it gets really hot.
Eileen.
Hey, Eileen.
Nice to see you.
Needless to say, I don't go to tanning beds or anything. Well, tanning beds have gotten expensive now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy. I haven't gone and looked at one in years, but last time I went, I was like, oh, maybe I'll go to the tanning bed. And I saw the price. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm not
I've never done the tanning bed.
But, I did it years ago.
Well, my friend, she put on the baby oil, and then she'd put lemon in her hair so that it would bleach out her hair more.
Mm-hmm.
She She was born, and she has kind of a light brownish hair, but right down the middle, right here, she has like a skin stripe that she's had. It's a white stripe that she's had ever since she was born. So she tries to bleach out the rest of it,
So it comes out light, but then as it comes out, it'll darken slowly.
Yeah. But no, and this one spot in her hair is always white. And her last name is White.
Imagine that.
But
Ironic.
yeah. Okay, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and put up the welcome info so we can get started today. I've got to do 2 ducky races because I missed one.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Okay, here we go. The item does not include shipping. We'll invoice you. Wait for your invoice because it will have the amount that's for shipping on it. And if you changed your address lately or we don't have your address, please make sure and email that information to us. And our emails are right under our faces here too, and in the description of the video. And we do buy it nows and offers. If you are at your max offer, please let us know as soon as possible. We count down offers going once, going twice, last call, fair warning, and sold. If you come in before the sold, we will reopen the offers. We'll also wait for questions to be answered if they come in before the sold. After the sold has been put in, we cannot accept any more offers, just to be fair to everybody. I'll be doing a drawing about halfway through the sale for those that commented on last week's sale. The winner gets $2 off as a thank you for commenting. Make sure you're in live chat and not top chat, and that the live on your screen has a red dot, not numbers, so you are not lagging. And if you're watching on the replay, please check out the recap at the end and email the sellers to claim an item, because we do a recap at the end. And I do allow people to build a box with me with payment of the initial invoice, and subsequent invoices may have any additional postage amount with your new purchase. Okay, and I hope everybody made it through the storms okay, and everybody's in good health today.
Who's lurking in the bushes?
There were some people that were having a little bit of health issues too, and just hope everybody's feeling better today. Okay, who wants to go first? Jeana, you want to go first?
I'll do whatever.
Well, I'll go ahead and put you up first then.
I'm like an old duck. I don't give a quack. So, my name is Jeana. My channel is Southern Syren Vintage. I ship from Florida. And as far as invoicing, I have started just invoicing for the items weekly. So that way you can build a box. If you don't want to build a box and you want me to go ahead and package and ship everything out to you, just email me or, just let me know. And I'll go ahead and invoice you for the shipping separately. That way people can build boxes. People, it also kind of gives you a chance to divide your payments into almost like a payment plan where you're just paying for items weekly and then the invoice. So I just figured it was better for everybody. Plus, I had some people that didn't pay their invoices recently, and I had to unpackage to try to resell the items. So that does waste materials, not good for our environment, not good for the bottom line. So I'm trying to avoid that too. So just, correspondence, that's all we ask for. As far as future sales, I have a sale tomorrow with Angie, her Monday market, which is at, I believe, 6:30 Eastern. And then on Wednesday, I'll be on my channel at 7 Eastern and Thursday at 4 Eastern. So that's what I have coming up so far this week. And I think that's about it. I mean, just ask questions. That's kind of the way I roll. My first run, I'm just going to do 3 jewelry items for my first round. That's all the jewelry I have today. So figured I'll put them all in the first round. Make it easier on myself. So it's going to be a $6 start. And I can type that in. Hold on. Give me a moment. I always forget to type. I got used to having a mod, and so I quit typing. Then I lost my mod. So starting bid of $6, and it is these pretty little, these are for pierced ears, these pretty little crowns with the pink, I believe they're glass rhinestones in there. It is silver tone. The camera's going to blow it out horribly. Let me see if I can take it out of here and see if that'll help. Let's see if this makes it better, kids. Not really. But it's got little pink rhinestones in there. My camera hates me. And they're cute little crowns. They're like puffy. Not huge. They're not sterling or anything. They're just silver tone. And they have the rubber backs on them. You can kind of see the silver there that way. Get it back in here so I don't lose the little back. Hold on. I know me, I'll lose the earring back.
Yeah. Hi, Lori and Monica and Randy.
Hello, everyone.
Nice to see you.
Let's see here. These are, they look like they're about 3/4 of an inch. It's the size on them. But seeing no interest, I'll pass on those. And I'm just going to leave the starting bid up because all my jewelry is starting at $6. Next, this is just a string of carnival glass faceted beads. I'll give you a measurement on them. It is on a stretchy string, so you could restring it, or you can wear it this way, but it is super long. So you could double it over, triple it over, make it into a thick bracelet if you wanted to, I guess. So the drop is 20 inches.
Wow.
20 inches. So that's 40 inches of beads, I guess. But beautiful. Kind of that oil slick look. Some people call it peacock, I guess. But just beautiful faceted glass beads that you can either craft with, you can wear them, whatever you'd like to do with them. Sorry, I don't mean to keep hitting my keyboard, but they are on a stretchy cord. So you could put them multiple times around your wrist and make like a really thick, if I could make it work. I'm sorry, my hand's not working today. So you can make like a really thick bracelet if you wanted to.
Yeah, Susan likes that one.
Okay, awesome.
Susan's in at 6. If anybody else would like to come in, it'd be 7 or higher. And hi, Susan.
Hey, Susan. Yep, go ahead and count it down. It's fine. Thank you.
We're counting it down for Susan. That's sold to Susan.
Thank you, Susan.
Those are beautiful.
Yes, they are.
And then my last item for this round is going to be a $6 start as well. And it's a choice. I should put choice in there. It is a choice of Effie necklaces. These are not sterling. This was like the more budget-friendly line that Effie did. And they're solitaire necklaces. So you have your choice of like this brown, kind of chocolatey, smoky, topaz-y looking solitaire on this open link chain. Let's see. Hey, Bonnie.
Oh, Bonnie.
The chain is, let me measure again. It's not working with me here. My hands are not working today, y'all. I'm sorry. So if the chain is 8.5 inches, that makes it 17 inches. I think I'm doing the math right. So 8.5 inch drops makes it 17-inch chain, which is kind of a strange size. But open link with the pretty little solitaire down there. Like I said, it's kind of a smoky. It's a little more brown than what it's appearing here. It's got a little more brown tone to it than what you see there. But just a pretty little solitaire. So that's your first choice. The second choice is another Effie solitaire necklace, but this one is like a lavender color stone. So it's the same necklace essentially, but you have that little lavender color solitaire stone. Hey, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Maybe I can hold it still. There, well, there we go. So that's your two choices, the lavender color or that kind of smoky color. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can juggle these two here. There you go. That's your two choices. Oh. Get back
Well,
where you're
Monica
supposed
likes
to be.
them.
Yeah.
Nice little chains too.
Yeah, they're cute little chains. And, you're not spending a lot on them. So you could let a child, a smaller one wear it. And if it got broken and lost, it's not a big deal. You
Hi,
didn't spend
Mary.
money on it. Yeah, the lavender's showing better than the other one. I wish it's like my camera's just not wanting to show that one.
All right. So to Monica, which one or ones do you want?
Okay, be still. If you'd be still, you might show.
She wants both.
Awesome. Thank you, Monica. And that was my 3. Thank you, everyone.
All right. And Jeana's information was going along the bottom, and I'll have Randy's going along the bottom too. She comes up.
Good morning. Well, hi, I am Randy, and my channel is RandyatMoonValleyCrafts. I also have an Etsy store by the name Moon Valley Crafts, all one word run together. And of course, my email is moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. I'm in the middle, Missouri. PayPal for invoicing, pirate ship for shipping. You get a little better deal on the shipping because it's only one half of the country at a time. I'm in the process of invoicing for the first 2 weeks, and then I will, anything like purchase from today, I will purchase at the end of the month. Got a variety of stuff. Now, I've got a tobacco-free home. I burn woods, but it's the end of wood burning season. The last fire was last night because it dropped down to the 30s. But it's going to be warm from now on. And of course, I have my little kitty cat. But she doesn't mess with the jewelry very much. All right. So, first one. Oh, yes. You see this new goodie? Look at this. Isn't that incredible? I just got it, and I thought I had to look for a blouse that gave me the right neckline to show it off. And this will be offered sometime this month. But yeah, I really like it. I love blue. Okay, so what have we got next? We've got a set first.
Oh, rose a little bit.
I'll blow on the screen and thaw her out.
Oh, okay.
And of course, my internet wants to do a little glitching, but
Well,
so this set is only $6. Buy it now. It is 3 pieces. I'm calling it the red dot set. because it's either red dots or it looks like ladybugs. Necklace, earrings, and bracelet. So your necklace is that lovely little filigree moon with the ladybug. It is 16 to 18 inches. Then you have these little pierced earrings. The bracelet is going to fit a 7, or rather a 6 to a 7.5. I've got it on the whitest setting and I just slipped it on. But you can get it to fit like that. It is on a little snail chain. And I am finding a lot of necklaces that have this filigree moon and then some kind of a little dangle. So it's a really adorable set. Like I said, it looks like ladybugs. And a whole set for $6. Do we have any interest in ladybugs?
Those are cute.
They are. Especially if you like a little dash of red, but not a lot. See, I'm not a red person. But I really like this bracelet. This is a cute little bracelet. All righty, moving along. Sneak this off. This next one is wild. I was excited when I got this. If you like big and bold, this is it. This is a brand called Plunder. And here is the necklace. Let me get that down. And it has a matching bracelet. Look at this thing. Now, this is a toggle. I do better when I go it this way. So I come up from underneath with the toggle in it. And get it on. Oh, look at this. The chain is kind of, it looks like rusty chain. It's intentionally made that way. It's big and bold. Now, there is some, because this is a big, hefty chain, it has created a little peeling of some of these little pearls. I cannot repair that. But there are some pearls along the way that have peeled a little bit because of that. But unless somebody is right up with their face pressed up against it, you don't notice it. But I love these great big Mama Jamma pearls. It's a toggle. So you really can't extend it too much. And that's what it's going to look like. Isn't that neat? So your necklace is 16. Your bracelet is 7. And it's Plunder.
Well,
Great.
people are going to be thinking about that one, I'm sure.
Ah, yes. And then the last one is a little bit more sedate. This is a 16 to 18 inch seed bead necklace. Now these are woven strands of silver, gold tone, and copper colored seed beads, two each. And how it's made is these are woven. They're like braided, and then they put them together. And actually, it's two separate pieces, but I'll show you how it works. Now, you probably wouldn't take it apart, but just to show you, you think, well, how did they make this? If you undo the knot, and it would help if I undo it. Come here. See, it's two pieces. And you simply, how it's put together is you have one like this, and then you go like this. And voila, necklace.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that clever? That's how they make it. So this is a neutral, and it gives you all the color combinations. And I would say this is a vintage piece. This is probably from the 80s, maybe 90s. It's neat. And that's my 3, and we go off to Becky.
Okay. Okay. Change my banner. All right. And I'm going to start off with a little something different. I'm going to start off with the ducky races that I missed doing from the 5th. So we're going to have 2 ducky races, one this time and one my next turn. So I'm going to go ahead and share the screen here. So I don't want to miss anybody. Okay, I only had 4 comments on the 5th, on that Sunday. And if you comment after the show today, you can get entered into next week's ducky races.
Poor George is an old lady.
I noticed. And then, yeah. Anyway, you can get entered into the ducky races for next week if you comment after the sale today. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. What's the last one? Oh.
Is Jackie going to be George? Oh, George won.
George won. Congratulations, George. Yeah, he has a good credit going. But yeah. But I didn't want to forget this time, so I wanted to make sure I got, one of them done early and then one my next turn. Okay, we got George typed in. Woohoo. All right. And let's see.
I'm going to go refresh my tea.
All right. And I ship from Glendale, Arizona. I use PayPal and Pirate Ship. And I will be doing a little bit more invoicing tonight. And then Tuesday and Wednesday I have off. So I'm going to be working on all my invoicing then. And that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing both those days. And tomorrow on my show, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 Eastern. We're going to have Randy's going to join again and Wendy Wonder Woman. And then I'm going to try to have a Whatnot sale, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern tomorrow night. And I have a Whatnot shop that has over 600 items in it. If anybody sees anything in the Whatnot shop, you can always email me and we can get it put into a box with your other items from here, and I can get you invoice if you'd like to do it that way. And I have in the description of my shows, I always have a link to the Whatnot shop if you've never been on Whatnot, and it gives you $15 free to spend on Whatnot. So you do have to use it within a week. So I did find that out. And Thursday on my channel, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern, I'm going to have Angela Isaacs is going to join Randy and I. And then on Saturday's kind of a busy day. Johnny is having on his New England Cajun Roots Reseller Adventures channel. It starts there with the Reseller Community Shop Hop, and everybody gets 30 minutes to sell. It starts on Johnny's channel at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 Eastern. My time is 1:30 Pacific time, 4:30 Eastern time, and that's going to be a premiere. So when it comes up, it'll be a premiere, and there can be live comments then. And then after the premiere has ended, you can comment after, and I'll put in the chat for after what items were claimed. And I've been trying on all my sales to put what items are claimed. So if anybody goes back and looks at the recap that we do, you'll know what items are still available. So, and after I'm on at 1:30 Pacific time, and those can be found in videos. Once the shop hops are done, they're in the videos, not in the lives. So that's where those can be found. Anyway, and then I'm on with Aaron, Proctor the Ephemera Guy, 3 Pacific time, 6 Eastern. And after Aaron's show, we're going to go over to Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern. And then next Sunday, Randy is going to be here along with Doggone Happy Jean. So that's the show, what I have coming up. And if anybody is looking to sell on a channel, you can email me. I've got dates in June I'm looking at, and I do have a couple of May that are open. So if anybody's looking to pick up a show or wants to start selling, I had somebody new that sold, and I was very happy to have her. Anyway, all right, let me show my first item here. There we go. Number one is going to be a start of $15, and it is Vienna, Austria sugar and creamer in a brown and yellow color. They're really, really cute. They're really different. I really like the style of these. And they're in great shape. They do say Vienna, Austria on the bottom. See that pretty yellow detail with the brown in there, and this is kind of speckled. Yeah, they are pretty. And I like the design of the handle too. And they're about 3 inches tall.
Oh, nice.
They're a nice set. And, you know, like I say, you can use your sugars and creamers for more than just sugar and creamer. You can use them when you're having like a little ice cream. You can put chocolate syrup in here, and you can put maybe some sprinkles in here, or some marshmallows or chocolate chips or whatever you want, you know. Yeah, they make great planners, or you can use this and, you know, put little flowers in it. You know, take the lid off here and use it to put flowers in too. It's whatever you like. Oh, you have a set in your bathroom. Well, that's cool. Yeah, and you could put like maybe cotton balls in here and maybe Q-tips in here. You know, you want to do that too. And look good on your dresser as well. And that's a $15 start. Hi, Jeffrey. Nice to see you. I hope baseball is going well for you. Hope you're having fun out there and not getting too much sun or sunburnt. I got a little sun yesterday and got a little bit of a sunburn. So let's see here. Get rid of some words. There we go. All right. Number 2. Number 2 is a $30 start. This is Fenton. It is Ruby Red Regency. The bottom. It's an older piece. It does have a bit of a cadmium glow to it. Let's see if I can. You can see maybe a little bit right there on the edge. And see it on the bottom. Really good. Oh, you're watching basketball on TV. Okay. Really, really pretty design for this. They look really nice too if you put fairy lights in them, or if you want to put, different flowers in them, or, you could put like succulents coming out of them, your air ferns or anything like that. You could put marbles in here if you wanted to. Yeah, it is gorgeous. Or you could just look at it being gorgeous.
Yeah, put one of your metal flower frogs in there and make a floral arrangement in that. That would be so pretty.
Oh, yeah. I like the top edge too. Anyway, that's $30 start for that one. My last item up here. And if at any time anybody sees anything or thinks about something, just put it in the chat. If it was an item that Jeana had on her first round, you can put that in the chat at any time and claim an item. We don't mind. Number 3 is $8. This is a blown glass vase. It has a cobalt swirl. This is probably Mexican glass. A lot of time, I see a lot of these that are made in Mexico, like a Mexican glass. So they have like the bubbles. Lots of bubbles in it. But you could probably also use this as a drink glass if you wanted to. It's 5 3/4 inches tall. But it would be pretty as a vase too. It's probably a little tall for it, but kind of get the idea. Sitting down here. But, if you want to use it for iced tea, margaritas. Randy wants to do margaritas, have margaritas in it. Or you could have wine, sangria, lemonade. I like how the cobalt blue, you can feel it raised on the outside here. Okay, see how that's raised? That's this pontal. Got lots of bubbles. I kind of like the bubbles though. And it's 5 3/4 inches tall. And $8, number 3. I think it'd make a great base too. So we're going to go back to Jeana and see what she's got.
All right, let me put this in really quick. Okay, so my first item this round is a 2-piece set. It's a mid-century, it's like a darker purple that ombres into a lighter purple and green LA Potteries pheasants and pond. Let me take this out before I drop it. So here is your pond dish. No chips or cracks. It's in great condition. So you can kind of see how it goes from dark purple towards the rim, and it kind of fades into a lighter purple as it goes in. There is the back of it.
There's green on the outside.
Green on the outside. And then here are the pheasants. Most people call them birds, but they look like pheasants to me. So they're that same color scheme with the green and the purple. Good condition, no chips on the beaks or anything. Let me get it the right way. So you got the LA Potteries mark there, and it's number, I believe that says 80, something 80, but I can't see these marks. There's a number in front of 80, but I have no idea what it is. So it's mid-century. So this is 12 inches wide on the pond, which I think these are so cool for console dishes. It's like you put that there, and then you could actually put water and float some little flowers or something, or put some stones or something in there, and then have your birds sitting on top. Let me measure the birds really quick. I didn't measure them. They sit out of the tray. They sit at 7.5 inches tall. Chip is still asleep, Mary. He's in the bedroom, or he went back to sleep. So
Good.
He'll be up in a little while, I'm sure. Now there's one little mark right here, but it's under the glaze. So that happened, during the process. Yeah, it's a beautiful little set.
I must try.
You guys can think about it. And
That's
then
really cool.
it is. It's amazing. And believe me, in person, it's even better. I'm just going to type this in really quick. I wish I could type. I always miss a letter or do something. I don't know how I manage this. I typed for years and now I can't do it anymore.
It's the keyboard. It's
I
the
know.
keyboard's fault. We'll just blame the keyboard.
It's the keyboard's fault. So this is a new white, gosh, look at that blowout. White Diamonds by Elizabeth Taylor. It is the Eau de Toilette spray in 1.7 ounce. Starting bid of $12. It's reflective. Starting bid of $12. It is the classic White Diamond scent. See if I can get the box to open. Work with me here, please. Okay. Come on out of there. Come on out. There you go. White Diamonds. It is full. It's never been used. Put it back in there before I forget how to put it back in there. So if you know anybody that wears that, I mean, that's like a third of what they sell for at the store. Be a nice gift for somebody. Or if you wear it.
Well, we got Mother's Day coming up, you know.
True, you do have Mother's Day coming up.
And we've got people's birthdays, and you know, you can start now collecting stuff for Christmas. I mean, it's never too early for that. When you get the deals, you get the deals.
Yeah, you just hold on to it till then.
Yeah, I have a box. I hold on to stuff, and
That's smart. I'm bad about that. I wait till the last minute and don't do what I'm supposed to do, and then I end up having to run around like a crazy person.
yeah, I'm not doing that.
Well,
I've done that in the past. Been there, done that.
luckily, my kids are to the age now that they don't even care if I buy them stuff. They're just like, just give me money. I'll go shopping. So it's like, here's a card with money in it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what they want anyway. I mean, they're in their 20s. I don't know what you want.
Yeah,
If I picked it out, you probably wouldn't like it. So,
mine
all
are
right.
in their 30s. I give them like movie tickets, and dinner. You know.
Well, I did that for my kids. Like, I bought them the movie pass thing, like for the year. They could go see as many movies as they wanted to.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, right after that's when COVID came along.
Oh, yeah.
And so all the movie theaters got closed down. So it was like, sorry, you know. Which they did, you know, like keep it good for you when it came back where you could use it. But I just don't think they got the use out of it like they would have if they'd been able to use it right then, you know. All right. All right, so I have a pair of Stengel pottery candle holders, again, mid-century. Y'all know I love my mid-century. These are number 5069, and they are in the aqua and gold.
Huh?
So the little fluid candle holder.
I sold a bowl like that.
Oh, did you? I always pick up Stengel. I just think it's so pretty. And I mean, because they made it in just like the cream and gold. And then they did this aqua kind of color and gold. And I always pick up that aqua. I love it. No chips or cracks. There's a little candle residue down in there I need to get out. But there is the Stengel 5069 on the bottom.
Oh, nice to have that one.
Good condition.
But yeah, they're really nice. Nice pottery.
And they measure, at the widest point, they measure 4 inches across. And about 2 1/4 inches tall at the highest point. So just nice little set of taper candle holders. If you have gold, or you want to just do a little pop of gold, an accent of gold in your house, this is nice. And the aqua is so light colored that it's not like just out there grabbing you. It's a nice kind of muted color. Hey, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
But seeing no interest at this moment, we can pass on those. And you guys, like she said, you can always claim any of our stuff during the sale if you see it and you like it. Thank you, everyone, for looking.
Hey, we're going back over to Randy. You too, Julie, and everyone.
Is Randy frozen again?
All right.
I don't know.
No, I'm just good at being really still.
Oh, okay. Good trick.
Yeah, that's happened before. I'm just sitting here being quiet and people go, she's frozen. I go, no, I'm not. All right. I have a flip-flop. Trinket box. This is hand painted. It is a flip-flop sandal trinket box. It is 6 by 2 by 1. Isn't it cute? And it's got little rhinestones. It's got a blue rhinestone in the daisy. It's not my fault it's crooked. You can always pull it off and re-glue it, make it straight. It's got little rhinestones there. Colors are my favorite color combination: the lime green, the darker blue, and the lighter blue. And this is just such a cute trinket dish. I think a teenager would love this. It also could be used in a bathroom. And I think it's fun. It does have, I just found one little chip that I hadn't seen before. It's not very noticeable. Where was it? Oh, up there. Little bitty chip right there on the color, but that's it. I hadn't noticed that before. Do we have any interest in the flip-flop?
Yeah, you could put paper clips in it on your desk.
Oh, all kinds of things.
Yeah. Put your marbles in them so you don't lose them.
You can hold all kinds of things. Doesn't have to be jewelry. Can be all kinds of things. And next, moving the little flip-flop aside. Hi, John Boy. This is just a gorgeous, gorgeous perfume bottle. This is lead crystal. It is purple. It is vintage. It is called Illusions Purple. You can look it up. It is by an Italian brand, SC. It's in gorgeous shape. The top is the original top. It's clear, but look, it's how that is. You can put a liquid perfume in it or a bath oil, or you could set it on your dresser, or you could set it in the bathroom. It is 3 inches across the bottle, the bottom, and it's 5 inches tall. And I always encourage people, you can look this up online. There were several out there. I always try to price things under what you can get them online. This is a discontinued model. Oh, okay, Diane, you got it. Want to flip-flop? It's yours. I miss seeing that.
Oh,
and Susan's interested in this, and Alice is interested in this. Now I see Susan coming in first. There we go, Alice. And we do not have bidding increment requirements.
Susan's at 22. Why is Susan not blue? Okay, well, I'll fix that. Susan's at 26. Alice is at 30. Julie's got her popcorn. And Susan, would you like to do 31 or higher or out? You're out. Okay. Thank you for letting us know.
It is beautiful.
So I can go ahead and count it down for Alice. Going once. Going twice.
Do you have info on Ann, Becky?
Susan? Alice Ann?
I mean, Alice, yeah.
Alice Ann is blue, but I don't know that I do. That's odd.
I know this is my first time with Alice that I'm aware of, unless it was another name. I know good old YouTube has messed with people's names, and so my email is right there. Well, that's my channel. My email is moonvalleycrafts@aol.com, right there. And Alice, if you would be so good, just email me your information so there's no delay in getting
Alice
you
Reagan.
your beautiful perfume bottle.
That's why. Do you have her under that name?
Oh,
Alice
okay.
Reagan?
Let me just check and see.
You might have her.
You do? Okay.
Oh.
And I do too. Okay. I thank you.
Yeah. So I said
Got
you
it.
might have her too. Yeah. We've got you.
I appreciate it. Alrighty, we're in good shape. Okay. And then my last item.
Hi, Steph. Welcome in. And welcome, Alice, too.
Is
Of
this
course, she
is a
probably
set.
working.
Hi, Steph. Now, this bracelet. I'm sure you have seen this bracelet many, many times. But did you know that there's a necklace that goes with it? I got my hands on the necklace. Now, this is a newer necklace. There is a little difference in the intensity of the gold tone, but when one's on your wrist and one's up here, it's not that noticeable. But this is basically a matching set. The necklace, and I didn't write down the length, I believe it's 16 inches. It is a fold over clasp. It's got that twisted rope, and then it has the rhinestones in the center. And then, of course, the bracelet is definitely vintage. I think the necklace is more modern. And you can see they go together. Do we have any interest in this set? The bracelet is a 7. Actually, somewhere I've got another bracelet just like this that I know is the brighter gold. I just don't know where I put it. But if I find it, I'll switch it out. But right now, I know I've got these two. And that's my 3. I thank you, everybody. And now we go back to Becky.
All righty then. Hi, everybody. It's me again. And I'm going to do the ducky races again. So I'm going to share my screen. And this is going to be for last week's comments on my channel. And let's see, I'm going to share that. And we just had 4 people last week that commented on after the show. We've got George. George comments just about on every show. So that's why you do see him. And, you know, it pays off for him to do so because he does win quite a bit. And he looks like he's dressed up like a snowman. And then Jackie has purple stars, and Tex-Mex is Nikki. And then I think that might be Monica as a doctor. Not really sure. But good luck, everybody. Oh, here she comes. Yep.
Oh,
Jackie's
going to sneak up.
Yeah, write her down. Yeah, well, Jackie remembered at least, so we got that. We'll write her down on the list. Because I'll be after the show going, now, who was that? Oh, man. Few items went past me before I wrote it down. Anyway, okay, my next item, number 4. I have ironwood carved saguaro cactus. Hand carved wood. The saguaro cactus, that's how the tops will look. Beautiful wood. Love the grain of this stuff. Is her birthday date too? Oh, okay. This is number 4, 7 inches tall. It's $15 start. And it's a neat ironwood cactus. And you could put some little critters come around here. Maybe put a little, little bird or something up here. Let's see if I have the hippo I had the other day. A little hippo on it. Oh, July 3rd is Jackie's birthday. Okay. You can put a little animal up here on it. If you want, you can dress them up. Put some animals around it. Yeah, it's a nice carved cactus. And it's just $15 start. Anybody's interested in that one? And of course, when we do the speed round, it's just going to be buy it now. But and anytime you claim it in the chat, the first person that claims it after we've already shown it and passed on it, you'll get it for that price. So just to let you know how it kind of works around here. Oh, yeah. Be a nice Father's Day gift. Nice Mother's Day gift, too. Let's see. Hi, Patty Rose. Nice seeing you come in. I was probably doing the ducky races. I'll bet. Okay. Got a piece of black amethyst. I have some of these. Again. This one has courting couples. Courting couple there. And there. You see the courting couple.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's a compote. Pedestal bowl. And when I look through the light up here, I do see the purple. So this is a black amethyst. And it's 6.5 inches wide. Have that octagonal shape to it. And then you got the courting couples. You could put even jewelry in here and have like pearls draping over the side, or maybe a pair of gloves on one side and pearls on the other, you know. Or you could use it for, put some fake flowers in, or maybe some fairy lights, and it's dusted better. Some fairy lights and some other things in it. That's better. Had some dust down in the bottom. Go figure, I'm in Arizona and you've got dust. But courting couples are really cute on it. And the silver overlay. And it's just 3 1/8 inches tall. It's a nice piece. You know, and if you have one of those like big spheres, you could put a sphere in here too. You wanted. Put a ton of things in there, or just leave it like it is because it's beautiful the way it is. Okay. My last item here. A little creamer. Okay, number 6. Number 6 is marked on the bottom, Wedgwood, Wallenbaum, made in England, with these beautiful birds on here. There's one on each side. Kind of got this golden yellow color and blues on the white. It's in wonderful shape. And it is just 3 1/4 inches tall. I like the different contrasts on here. The pattern up here and the flowers, the bird. And it is Wedgwood. You can see that it has some age because they've moved it back and forth on table or chair. And yeah, I like the blue and white. And I think the pop of color with that yellow just really, really enhances it too. That's number 6.
That would be gorgeous with daffodils in it.
For $12. Oh, yeah. Or some little daisies. And that was my 3. And I remembered to do the ducky races, so yay. And here's Jeana.
You're all caught up now.
Oh, yeah, I'm so glad.
Okay, next up is a $20 start, and it is a vintage set of terracotta. Here's the box. A vintage set of terracotta soldiers and horse.
Oh, wow.
Box. I'll show you the horse first because he's on the end. These are cool old terracotta pieces. And that's just the natural coloration they put on there. There's nothing wrong with it. Here's the little kneeling guy. There's this one. And it's really cool. They don't have any, damage that I can see, any chips or anything. They probably kept them in the box. That's why. I know in the past I found some of these that were like the really big ones. Where's my tape measure? So this guy measures 5 inches. So that gives you an idea on the size of them. He's 5 inches.
Yeah, that's a good deal on those too.
Yeah, if you pull them up, they're about double that price.
Yeah, and you've got the horse too. I only have 2 of the men.
Yeah, I got the horse there. The funny thing, I love the way they made it though, where they got one
and in there
one
was no
neighbor guy that can
box.
fit like in there because the horse sticks out.
Yeah.
And I can't read any of that. Underneath it, I guess, is the translation. The tomb of Emperor Shi of the Qin. How do you say that? Qin Dynasty. Which is 30 kilometers east of something or another. It's the first royal tomb built in the feudal age of China in 1974. The vault of terracottas located, blah, blah, blah. I guess that's when they found them. So they made these replicas. So there you go. Yeah, it's nice that they're in the box. That's cool. There's the bottom of the box. The box does show some wear and everything. But if there's no interest, we're going to pass on those. Let me set those over here so I don't knock them off the table and break them. Okay, next, you all are probably going to think I'm crazy, but I'm not about this anyway. I might be crazy, but not about this. Okay, so this is a queen helmet conch shell. Starting bid $45. It is 12 inches, y'all. It's a huge one. These shells this size, I saw one listed today for $550. That's a little crazy to me. That's why mine's priced at $45.
Oh, that is big.
It's a big one.
That's huge.
Well, that's cool.
That's a very large shell. Now let me disclose to you, it does have a hole right here, which is natural. It happens. That's from other animals trying to get in there to get the mollusk out. It happens in nature. But it is just so pretty. I just think it's just beautiful. And it's large, as you see. Let's see if I can hear that.
That was some good eating.
I don't hear the ocean, but I do hear my air conditioner. Yeah, I wish I had gotten a hold of this, man. I would have eaten that. Ugh, I love conch. But you can go check it out. Just type in Queen Helmet conch shell if you're interested and put in 12 inch and you'll see what I'm talking about. They are very, very expensive. And this is an older one. As you know, you can't really
probably don't get
these.
that more.
Yeah, you really can't harvest these anymore, at least stateside. You can go out of the country and they still harvest them. But here, it's a no-no. Yeah, it's a big shell. I like the end of it. Look at that swirl. It's just so pretty. That would take up like your whole table sitting there. Or a big portion of it anyway. All right. If there's no interest, we'll pass on it. You guys think about it. And I'm going to set it down before I drop it. I've already dropped something over here a second ago when I wasn't on screen. So I don't trust myself anymore. I'll type this in. I'm not a fast typer. Y'all bear with me, please. So next up, this is a starting bid of $20. It is an Art Deco perfume bottle. It is really, really pretty. The stopper doesn't even have like any, like, there's like tiny flea bite around there, but I think that's where they actually made it. Because it's not like on the edges, it's coming towards the center. Beautiful, beautiful piece. I don't have that in the right way.
That stopper is almost bigger than the bottle. That is so neat.
Yeah, it is.
That. And I assume it's a starting bid. So if anybody else would like to begin, it'd be 21 or higher.
Well, Joe, I can't type.
Is that high rice? Is that an high rice one?
I don't know. I haven't really even researched it. I just picked it up because I thought it was beautiful. And I knew from just looking at it, it was Art Deco. Now, if you have it on something white, just so you know, there is a slight bit of pink to the glass, just very faint hue, just from the magnesium oxide that they put in it to clear the glass during production back in the day. But it's not evident. I mean, if you have it on something that's white, you'll see just a slight hue of pink in there. Let me give you a measurement. I didn't measure. I apologize.
Well, we can go ahead and count it down to Susan. I don't see anybody else coming in.
Yeah, it's 7 3/4 inches tall.
We're going once. And twice.
And that's 5 inches of it.
Good morning. And it's sold to Susan.
Thank you, Susan. I appreciate it. Okay. That was my 3. Yeah, it was. I can count to 3.
Woohoo. Yay. Here's Randy.
All righty.
Let's see if she can count to 3. I think she can.
1, 2, crunch. Tootsie Pop.
I know. I got the room.
All right. This is a listener thermoset vintage necklace. It is from the 1950s. It is this beautiful burnt orange. It is a 15 to 17 inches gold tone. It is marked.
I love thermoset.
It is marked. You can't see it, but it's there, listener.
You can kind of see it.
The chain is my favorite. It's the snail chain. And this is just gorgeous. Beautiful for fall or really any time, but it's just this beautiful, I call it a burnt orange because it's not orange, it's very fall color. And it has a luminescence to it. You know, thermoset, it's a very luminescent material. It's in beautiful shape. It is in impeccable shape. Here's the back. Do we have any thermoset collectors? I'll probably end up having to list it. because that's where the collectors lurk, but wanted to give you guys the opportunity to snag it first. I've never seen this color before. Yeah, it's really, really nice. All right, setting it aside. The next item is more anticlimactic. This is a premier design. It is 42 inches long. I've got it doubled. It is silver tone, metal. Then you do have glass beads. These round beads are glass, but then the crystals are not. So you've kind of got, I can't tell if it's 2 or 3. So the round ones that look like pearls, that have the pearl finish. And I want to say there's multiple colors. There's like a dark gray. There's a lighter color, and there's an almost blush kind of. That's a pinkish blush. The crystal shapes are not glass. It's got a nice weight to it, and it, of course, it is on its clasp. It does have its little tag. It's a lovely long necklace, but because of the length, you actually can wear it. Because it opens, you can actually wear it as a choker. 3. Or 2. Or the long one. Premier Design is really good quality jewelry. Yeah, it's a neutral. It's a basic neutral. It's silver tone, Monica. And this is going to go with everything. And then my last one is another old piece, but this is a set. Who remembers the gold tone herringbones from the 80s? You went to the mall and you could buy the gold tone herringbones. This is a really, really nice set. This one is 28 inches. And the thing about those herringbones is often they were thick, they were bulky, they were cheap looking. They would get kinks, the gold would flake off. This is like butter. This one acts like a real gold herringbone, and I've got one, so I know. It's very fluid. It feels like silk. It hangs beautifully. The finish is in perfect condition. There is no discoloration. There is no, I don't know if it's gold plated or not. There's no marks. Often they were not really gold plated, but it has a matching bracelet, perfectly matching bracelet that is 7 inches. You know, you just were nobody if you didn't have a gold tone herringbone And that was your go-to when you needed some kind of a necklace. There's nothing that makes an outfit more elegant looking than this gorgeous. Now, it cannot be worn doubled because it's just not going to lay right. It basically has to be as a long, but you can layer it with other things. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous set. And the bracelet is just as fine quality. It looks like a real gold one. Oh, okay, Alice, not a problem. It's yours.
Okay. Good grab, Alice. And we've got this herringbone set. If anybody's interested in that, let us know. Just
And see,
like
that's a perfect example. You can claim something after it's passed. That's not a big deal. So I appreciate y'all looking. And now we go back to Becky.
all right. Thank you, Randy. Go. Oops. Wrong buttons here. Okay. Number 7. Let's see what we've got here. Another piece of ironwood. It is an ironwood dolphin. We got a $15 start. And it's in great shape. Put them upside down first. You see the grain on that. Here's the base. And Alice would like the herringbone too. Alice, you might be lagging a little bit. So you might want to make sure that the little live button is has a little red dot by it. If it doesn't, you can click on there and make it live. Or if you're on, I know that other devices do lag more. So we'll just catch you when you get it in there.
It's yours.
Okay, I'm going to go back to my item here. Beautiful dolphin. Beautiful grain to the wood again. Great shape. And it's number 7 for $15. If anybody thinks about it later. There it is. Okay. Okay, now I have a blue pitcher. It's blown glass. I'm not sure who made it, but it's got all these bubbles all over.
Love the color.
Yeah, I do too. Really pretty, and it's 11 inches tall. You can put bubble bath in it or oil. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I saw that.
You can use it for watering plants. You could have it filled with water sitting next to your plants. It looks gorgeous.
That's a really good use of it. Or you could put like a single flower in it. Let's see what I've got here.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, yeah. You get some gorgeous silk flowers and put it in there, the long ones.
Yeah, you can get some of the little thinner, like straw flowers too, would look pretty in here. I've got some little wooden rosebuds that would look pretty. Okay, that's number 8 for $15. And get my next one up. My next one's going to be a choice. It's going to be a choice of $5. Number 9. And your choice is between 2 different creamers or pitchers. They both have the...
Oh, they match.
They both have the orange and yellow roses or flowers and butterfly. This has the design on both sides. And the
Would that
smaller
big one have been a milk pitcher, maybe?
It could be
Or juice?
creamer, pitcher, whatever you like. But let's see, let me get my measurements here. So this one is 3 inches tall, and this one's about 3.5 inches tall. Like I said, this one only has the design on one side, but then you notice it's kind of paneled too. And this one has it on both sides. And this, they both have stickers on them. One says made in Japan. This little one says made in Japan. And this is an IW Rice made in Japan sticker. So both made in Japan, both very different little shapes, but the same. And this would be a transfer on them. But beautiful little flowers and butterfly. And just $5 choice. And that's number 9. And that was my third item. So we're going to go back to Jeana.
Okay. So first for this round is a mid-century weeping gold ewer in beautiful condition. I love the weeping gold. Show you the bottom of it. It's weeping bright gold, it says. Hand painted. I'll give you a measurement as soon as I figure out where to put my tape measure. And it measures 8 inches tall. It is like a porcelain or a ceramic or like glazed ceramic on the inside. And then they coat it in the gold. And if you have the Stengel pottery, this goes really nice with it. Just so you know. Like, look at that together. So
Oh, yeah.
And I like that, it does have all the details on there. Nice handle. It's got some nice features to it. And that's the color of the inside of the pottery, or it's kind of heavy, but I don't know if I'm assuming it's like really highly glazed ceramic, just from the weight of it. I guess it could be porcelain, but it's definitely not bone china. It's got some weight to it. And those little drops and drizzles of gold. Now, I don't know if this is 22 or 24 karat that they put on there. It doesn't say on it. It's usually 22, I think. And that's a spot where the gold popped off right there. It's not like damage. It's just when they were making it, I think it popped. But seeing no interest, we'll pass on that one. You guys can think about it. It is really, I love the shape of it. It's like almost like a genie bottle, it reminds me of. And then next, I have, let's see. Sorry, I have to go back and correct myself because I see something wrong when I type it. It bothers me, and I have to do something about it. So this is starting bid of $12, and it is the Annette Funicello 1964. They call it cutout doll, but it's a paper doll. I'll take it out of the plastic I had it in to protect it so you can see it. You give me 1 second. I know that's loud and annoying. Sorry. Come on. You know what? We're going to pass on. Well, I'm going to drop it to $10. Sorry. Because me trying to take it out of this plastic for some reason, it's stuck to the plastic and it pulled part of it off right here. So I'm going to drop it to $10 because of that. I don't know why it did that, but it did. That's life. We move on, right? So you have Annette here. She does pop out right there. And then in the little, it's got some damage to it. It's from 1964. I'm trying to get the clothes out. The pocket's got a little tear in it, just so you know. I want to disclose all that to you. And then she's got all her dresses and things in here. Got that one. She's got her little nightie. There's tons of clothes in. Oh, shoot. And I just dropped half of them. Tons of clothes in here. Little sweater, cardigan, little skirt or shorts. I love that style. I wish they still made that kind of stuff. I think that's so cute. Got her hairbrush. Little dress. Some more dresses. Here's her going out in the evening with her gloves. Another dress. Little swing jacket. A form-fitting infinity dress. Her little preppy outfit. Little ball gown. A little hooded jacket. I mean, there's a ton of clothes in here. Little pants outfit. Little red pullover with pink pants. Set those down. This is, oh, a wrap. Another little, I think that's a swimsuit. And some kind of headpiece. I think that's all of them. Oh, no, I dropped one. Hold on. Another swimsuit looking thing or romper. All right, so that's all of it.
All righty.
Let's stick that back in there. And we can pass on that. I'm not going to put it back in there. And then my last time for this round, I'll have to type in. So this is a choice of little cast iron pieces, starting bid at $8. Your first choice is the little pot belly stove. And the thing comes off, you know, that where you put stoke your fire down in there. So the door does not open. It's made as one solid piece, just so you know. And this is kind of heavy. It is iron after all. And that's 5 inches tall. So that's your first choice. The little stove.
Hi, Timmy.
And your second choice is a balance or scale. Trying not to drop it. Nice little scale. It does have little weights that you could put in there, which I think is kind of fun. It does have a little hand-painted flower on there. And this one measures about 5 inches wide and about 2 3/4 inches tall. So that's your choices. The little balance scale or the pot belly stove. And that was my 3 items. Thank you, everyone.
Well, it looks like Timmy had fun.
Oh,
Here's Randy.
for Timmy.
We need more fun.
Yes, indeed. Well, racetracks are interesting. I really like horse racing. There was a track, not a big, fancy schmancy, but about maybe 15 miles away. And I remember when I was a girl in my early teens, we went, and it was so challenging to sit there, look at the horses, and sort of just see if I could tell, and we didn't go gamble, but just figure, in other words, pick a winner. I was actually pretty good at it, darn it. But too young to gamble. Okay. But it was fun. Okey-doke. This one is 20 to 22 inches. It is silver tone. And look at these babies. How's that for crystal goodness? It's kind of like a Cleopatra in crystal. And somewhere I have a necklace that matches, a bracelet. In fact, I just showed it 2 days ago, and now I can't find the dang thing. But I've got a bracelet with big square rectangles, and I'm going to be hunting for it, and then I'll put them together as a set. But it is just a stunning necklace. I know it's not for everyone, but it's a beauty. Oh, but wait. Now, I don't know if you guys have been following, but you can no longer get new coral supplies. They're not selling it. It's on the endangered list. Even those countries that farm coral are not selling it. So unless you have an existing stash of supply of raw coral that you have previously bought or existingly made pieces, you cannot get it. This is the gorgeous. This is red coral. It is made from branch coral. It is not dyed. This is its natural color. It is graduated beads. This is a 18 to 20 inch necklace. Now the clasp itself is not sterling, but the chain, the extender chain, is sterling. I got this from Jewelry Television quite a while back. Now, there is a seal. In other words, they put a finish, because coral on its own is not real shiny like this. It has been lightly sealed, but it has not been dyed. And so that's what you want to see when you're seeing real coral. You want to see those blemishes. That's actually the top of the stalk where they were attached, the joints. And I encourage you to look up the price of coral necklaces. They're usually in the hundreds. But again, I want to make things available to you guys. Very likely I'll end up listing it. If you like red, if you like coral, this is a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I like that you see the natural. And another way you can tell that it is real is you see the color variation. When something is dyed, it's usually uniform. It's all the same color. There's no variation. All right. And then my last item, I'm just sort of going crazy here. So I got married for the first time in 1974. And of course, like any bride, I received wedding gifts. And some of them I never did anything with. They're still in their original packages, their original wrappings. And that's what I have here. I have a set of Reed Barton sterling, not silver plated, weighted candlesticks, never been opened. They are still in their original sealed bags. I never used them. I'm not going to use them. There's no sense in me keeping them. So I'm making them available. And you are encouraged to look up what Reed Barton weighted sterling weighted candlesticks are out in the market. These are from 1974 because somebody went right down to one of the stores and bought them, and as a wedding gift. So they might have been made in 73, but they're from that time period. Now it's really hard to show you. It's very faint. You can't read it and see it. It's there. And it says sterling. It does not say silver plated. So it's not a plated. They're really they're all sterling in gorgeous shape. And I'm sorry they're in the bag, but I'm not going to take them out of the bag because that's what has preserved. There's no tarnish on these. They are 3 inches across the base, and they're 4.5 inches tall. Just your nice standard candlestick. Good on a mantle, good on a table. If you've got a wedding coming up for somebody that you need to get a gift, hey, here's a reasonably priced wedding gift for somebody. Housewarming, silver anniversary. Anybody got a silver anniversary? I'm just wanting to find a new home for them because I don't need them. And that is my 3, and off we go to Becky. Hello.
Oh, I clicked the wrong button. It's okay. Oh.
I thought I was by myself.
No, I clicked the wrong button and that happened. Here we go. Anyway, okay. And here's my next item. Number 10 is going to be this gorgeous Fenton bell and a diamond optic. Really nice little ding to it. Pretty diamond optic with this ruffled bottom. Beautiful diamond on the top. Beautiful blue. It does have the oval up here with Fenton in the top. There, I think you can barely see it up there. And it's like a crystal little stinger. It's a diamond optic. It's number 10. It's $15 start. Kind of neat because it's got like the lines, and you can feel the lines on here, and then it's got the diamond optic with that. Makes it look really cool. A little bit different of a handle here with the diamond. Goes well with the diamond optic as well. Okay. It's number 10. $15. My next little item, now it does have one little call out on this next item, but really hard to see. They're so quite unique and gorgeous. This is Royal Hager. It's a $20 start, number 11. And let me show the one little call out on the side of this. It's a teeny chip out of it right there. But when you're looking straight on it, you don't see it. And this is the design. It's kind of blue and gray. Kind of a blue-green, I mean. Like right in here, it has like blue in it too. Let me see, get it right side up here. It's marked Royal Hager, USA, R716. It's a bud vase. Beautiful leaf design. See the glaze on it. It's like a dark green. And sometimes when you turn it, the shadowing looks like it has, maybe they put a tinge of blue with it. No, it's mainly green. It's really different. It makes a really nice bud base. Yeah. And like I said, the only call out on it is it does have a tiny chip on this one little side right there. But very different shape. You don't really see many of these out there. Okay. See anybody in for that one? My next little guy coming out here. Let me get this. This one. Okay. Oh. Mixing up my numbers. Can't do that. Okay. My third item this round is going to be a bird. And it is Tanala. And I have it at a $20 start. And he sits like this. So he's bending over. Eat his seed. It's in really nice shape. No chips, no cracks. And the head's kind of a reddish color, like a reddish brown, and then an orange beak. And he's got the little spots on his back, diamonds, and a little bit of like blue on the tail with the feathering. Hope that's coming over good for you guys. Yeah, it's a really nice piece. And this one, I hadn't seen one like him before, painted like this. So this is number 12. It's $20. Plus, he's bending over like this, getting ready to get some bird seed off the ground. Okay, that was my third item. Right. We'll back over to Jeana.
Okay, I have a set of 4 of these mid-century Malaware fruit dishes, bowls, whatever you want to call them. They are the small fruit size. Number 52, P.R. Mallory. These are melamine. And there are 4 of them. And I'll give you a quick measurement. They are 5 1/4 inches wide. And they're not very deep. Looks like they're about 1¼ inches deep. Nice condition. They're kind of like a peachy kind of color, a little bit darker than what it's showing on here. And I love the old malware. These are hard to break.
Yeah.
So even if you just want to use them, you got little ones around and you want to give them snacks and stuff out of them. If they knock them off, chances are nothing's going to happen to the dish. And it's not going to break and cut the child, you know? That's what I love about this stuff. It was made to withstand the test of time and children, which is great. And I don't really see any utensil markings in any of them.
The military use some of them too.
Yeah. But seeing no interest, we'll pass on those. Let me type. Okay, go in there. Well, that's all weird looking, but it is this carved stone. I'm not sure what kind of, it may be like a soap stone. It feels like it's pretty soft. Owl figure. It's like black and gray, a little bit of a light brown, like taupe kind of color. Really cute. I like the way they did his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And his
Nice
little feet.
It's $8. That's a good price.
He's 3.5 inches tall.
Lots of detail, even for the talons.
Yeah, I like his feathers up here and his little feet. Cute little feet. And it's nice and smooth on the back. So it kind of shows the colors in the stone.
Right.
It's very pretty. Be nice sitting next to like a house plant. Like if you have a pot that's about this tall, with the house plant that comes over, be a nice little thing sitting next to a house plant. Or on a bookshelf, up on a book that's laid flat. That would be nice too.
Yeah. True.
But no interest. We're going to go on to the last one, which, let me type it in. My pen would get out of the way. I think I got it all in there. But then it's close enough. So this is a pair of Portuguese ceramic roosters. They are hand painted. And I priced it essentially buy one, get one free, because the other one's got a tiny chip on its beak. So you're getting that one essentially for free. And here is the marking on the inside of it. So there's the first one. Here's his buddy. They got in a fight with somebody, and he got a little chip right there. Some of his clothes missing. Yeah, he lost the fight.
They are so pretty.
Plus, I don't really want to break up the pair because, you know, they're painted. They're not identical because they're hand painted, but they do match, you know. Same color, same flowers and everything. but there's tiny little differences here and there just because they're hand painted.
Well, they were hand painted, so they're not going to be identical.
Right. But you kind of see it overall. He's even got a design on his rear end, y'all. And these measure about 8 inches tall. But like I said, on the red, for some reason, the red always, you have a problem with the cold paint on red for some reason. You lose some of that on the high areas. I don't know what it is about the red, if it just didn't stick as well as the other colors did, but this is the one that's got the chip beak from getting in a fight. But the green is great. It's just always that red. A lot of, like the Christmas things I pick up or Santa Claus and stuff, you'll have the red, a lot of the red that'll be missing. And the other colors are just fine. So there was something in that red they used that just did not adhere like some of the other colors. I don't know what it was. I've just noticed that after buying things, that have cold paint on them. And just saying that a lot of times that red is a problem.
Well.
So if you need a pair of caulks, I have them. Twice. That was my last item.
Okay. We're going to go over to Randy.
I am not touching that one.
No comment. No comment. She just kind of says it all.
And I always leave it on that note so I can get off the screen right after I say it.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, as many of you have heard me say, I ended up with barrels of glass pieces, dishes, and whatnot that came from my grandmother's household. Now, some of these pieces may have come from her household as a kid, her mother, but so all I can do is say that they're from my grandma. Any of them are antique. And my first option is this gorgeous, what it's called a fold over bowl. And this Googled as a antique from the 1900s. EAPG Duncan and Miller Glass Company, and it's an oval Mardi Gras or an Empire serving bowl. Number 42. The date range that these were made were 1894 through 1920. It is 8 by 5 by 3. It is beautiful. There are a few spots on the edges of these ridges that have had chips. The ones that I've found, I filed off. You really can only really note them by feeling. There's no cracks or anything else. There's one control bubble, but these are just gorgeous. Look at the design. Look at the details in there, those little squares inside those pieces. And then here,
They're like diamonds.
it is just beautiful. Yeah, it's just gorgeous. And these little ridges, and then these are like a funny, it looks like it reminds me of the DNA helix, except it has little X's in the middle. And then these are ridges. This sticks out, and then it has the little ridges. It's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. But it is an antique piece, one owner. It's been in the same family. But although it's a gorgeous piece, I have no use for it. I can't use it, and I just don't see any sense of hanging on to something. I don't remember my grandma using it, so there's no sentimental value. But look when I lit it up. Now, it does not glow, but oh, it is beautiful. Beautiful for cut flowers, like a peony bowl or rose bowl. And I love this shape. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. But it is not alone. I have another piece that was my grandmother's. Now, this one is unusual. I've never seen one in this shape. Again, it is Vintage Antique EAPG. I could not find anything on it, but look at this one. Isn't that incredible? You've got squares, rectangles, and dots. Now, besides being a serving dish, you could use this on a dresser or in a bathroom to put perfume bottles or lotion bottles or something, you know, like a tray. Now, there is one little scratch in the middle. I'm trying to see if there was anything else. It's got this little pebbly, oh, and here's a control bubble. But look, it's got this pebbly texture and then these clear ovals that are at a slant. And it is just neat. Just a really neat piece. This could also be an under tray for plants. You could put a layer of pretty pebbles in it and set flower pots in it if you wanted. I love to do that kind of thing and make it all part of the design. All right. Then my last piece is a Damascene bracelet. This is vintage. It is 7 inches. Damascene, of course, is made in Spain. It is marked Spain on the back. It is usually this gold and silver design. And these shields are marked with like what reminds me of the Templar cross. They are all marked Spain on the inside. I don't know if I got it upside down or, but they're all marked Spain. It's vintage. It's got the spring ring clasp. And this is a beautiful shape. I love Damascene. Sometimes you see a version that comes out of Thailand with Thai figural pieces on it, but normally it comes from Spain.
That's pretty.
And that's my third.
All right. And I'll bring myself up then. I'll show my last three items before we get to the recap. Number 13. It's a really pretty piece. This is Ellie Smith, Pop Star. It has in the center, right here, has a Star of David, too. You notice that on there. You can kind of see it from this side as well. It's a carnival glass, an iridescent with sawtooth edges. It's 8 1/4 inches wide. This is a $35 start. Let's see, which way is it? Better show. You can see it's got the cadmium glow to it. It does have that. In the very center of the glass, it has an S. And that's Ellie Smith mark. Sometimes it will have that S on it. Really, really neat design on here. Really kind of neat shape. It's number 13. And it's $35. I see Patty Rose in. Thank you, Patty Rose. And if anybody else is in, we need to see 36 or higher, or we can count it down to Patty Rose. Got a pretty one with a star in it. Star of David. Very pretty. And they look good too when you can put them like this to display them, or like this. Set this over here. Yes. Yeah, it is gorgeous. I'm going to put in going once, going twice, last call, and whoop, gotta be able to spell here. Sold Patty Rose. Sold does not have two S's in it. I don't know. And thank you, Patty Rose. I was hoping you would see that one. I forgot that had a Star of David in it. But it's also with the S for Ellie Smith, so that's nice. All right. Now this one's going to be a little higher priced item. It's $73, but it is a lady head vase. It is Napkoware. This is the one that looks like Doris Day. That's what they kind of call it, a Doris Day look. My other information here. She has the black hat with the gray bow on it. She has no chips or cracks. The only call out on her is the little pearl earring here would have had a little dangle on it. And I left the little metal piece on there on both sides. If anybody wants to add a dangle of a pearl on there. But the other thing you could do is if you just wanted her to have like a post earring look, you could always clip off the little, that little piece. But she has the original pearl little necklace. This has felt on it, so you can't see where it would have been NAPCO wear. And it is C7495. I found that in my book. I found her in my book. She has great color, even to her lips and her lashes and her cheeks. She is in wonderful, wonderful condition. There's the inside. There's the bottom. Yeah, I'm glad you got that, Patty Rose. And that is number 14. Let me bring her to show. Then my last item is such a pretty piece. Okay. My last item and hi Tex-Mex. Number 15 is a $15 start. This is 10 inches tall. It's a really pretty amethyst bud vase. It has a twist right here in the stem. Pretty, pretty purple amethyst vase. Here, got this little piece. There we go. Use it as bud vase. I have a purple one over here, but it doesn't seem to want to. Oh, there it goes. There we go. Yeah, the wrong color purple, but would be pretty with like white little rosebuds in it, or maybe some daisies. Look at that beautiful little twist to it. This $15 start. Not sure who made it. It is a blown glass. There's a smooth pontil. But you can see where they kind of ground it down there. Really pretty. I like purple though. That's number 15 for $15. And that was my last item. And now I'm going to bring up Jeana so she can show all of her items that are remaining.
All right, so first up, I had the Queen Helmet Conch Shell.
And I'll be right back.
12 inches. Nice big old shell. And that was $45. $45. And just give me a moment to set that down on the floor so I don't drop it. It won't fit on my table with everything else. So next up, I had the terracotta soldiers in the box with the horse, and that was $20 for that set. Then I had the little crown earrings with the pink, I believe they're glass rhinestones. They're not like plastic, but I don't think they're cubic zirconia. I think they're just glass. For pierced ears, those were $6. Then I had the Stengel mid-century candle holders in the aqua and gold color, kind of brush design, and these were $12. I had the Portugal pair of roosters, and they were $16 for the pair. I had the Malaware vintage melamine or Melmac fruit dishes, a set of 4. Those were $10 for the set. Then I had, oh, in case anybody was interested, I did sell my Effie, excuse me, I know I'm like reaching over. I did sell the Effie necklaces, but I do have 2 more of that brown color one. I forgot to say that earlier because I had a choice on there. But I did have 2 more of those available if anybody wanted one. The little solitaire in the brown, kind of smoky, brownish green color. And they were $6. There's 2 of those available. And they are Feffy. Effie makes like really expensive jewelry, but then they made like a budget line that was not so expensive. And then I had the Annette Funicello paper doll set with all the dresses. And I had marked those down. So you get the paper doll with all the dresses I had shown for $10. Those from 1964. And then I had the LA Potteries 2-piece console pheasants in pond in the purple and green. There is some crazing underneath the glaze, just so you know. Oh, they're turned backwards. One moment. They're turned a little backwards. There we go. This dish is 12 inches across, and I believe these were 7 or 7.5 inches. And this was $35 or $30, excuse me, $30. I'm trying to set those very carefully. I had the carved stone owl figurine. Idea of size on there for you. And he was $8.
Oh, Bonnie wants your owl.
Okay, thank you, Bonnie. I'll put you down for that, honey. And then I had the choice of the cast iron pieces. They were $8 each. And I had the balance scale. And all the little weights do come out. They're individual. So I had that. Or I had the little cast iron pot belly stove. Those were $8 each.
Those are stinking cute.
They are cute. And then finally, I had the Weeping Gold mid-century ewer, and it was $10. And that was all my items. Thank you, everyone.
And Jeana, where are you going to be, and when will you invoice?
That's right. I forgot all that stuff. Oh, so tomorrow I'm going to be on Monday Market with Angela or Angie from Angie's Oddities at 6:30 Eastern. And then Wednesday I will be on my channel at 7 o'clock Eastern. And then Thursday I'll be back on my channel at 4 o'clock Eastern. And that's where
and when
I'm
do
going.
You invoice?
I will not be invoicing until probably Friday, because that's going to be the first time I have a chance to do it. And I did change my invoicing, in case you didn't hear. I did change my invoicing to now where I am just invoicing for the items right now so people can build a box. And then later on, we'll do a shipping invoice for you. But for right now, when you get an invoice, it'll just be for your items. And that's it, I think. If you have any questions, just email me. I'll be happy to talk to you.
All right. You're Brandy.
Okie doke. Well, first we had adventure here. My chair broke. So it was tipping forward. So the last round, I was like hanging on for dear life. Quick had hubby switch out a chair, which is very uncomfortable, and he's going to have to fix that one. But I was like, because it just all was rocking. No fun. Okay. So the first thing we had was this set. And this is a silver tone set. And I'm calling it Ladybug. It's a bracelet, earrings, and necklace. The necklace is silver. Well, it's silver tone. Necklace is 16 to 18 inches. The bracelet will fit a 6 to a 7.5, and the set is $6. Doesn't it look like ladybugs?
Yeah.
So pierced earrings, necklace, and bracelet for $6. Claim it by saying ladybugs. Then I had my plunder. Aha! Plunder from down under. This is a wild set. This is a bracelet and necklace set by the brand Plunder. It's like somebody pulled it out of a pirate's treasure chest. It's very rustic looking. The necklace is 16 inches. The bracelet is 7. Now, the poor little pearls, some of these pearls have lost their coating because of the friction with this. But it doesn't, I mean, you can't tell from there now, can you? It's only when you get it right up close that you can see. So it really doesn't affect anything. Big, great shape. And this is a neat set. Talk about baubles and beads. This is $12 for the set. So that is plunder for $12. That could be dang near be a weapon. Then I had my seed bead necklace. And let me get it back there. Seed bead necklace is 16 to 18 inches. You have gold tone, silver tone, and copper. They are woven strands, and then they're braided and then put together. It's worn this way. It's pieces. And when you interlock them, they create a knot in the middle. So that's how you wear it. And this is now $6. So $6 for seed beads. Then we still have my listener. This is a vintage 1950s listener. It is branded. Hi, George. This is a listener thermal set from the 1950s. It is $25, 15 to 17 inches. It is in beautiful condition. Gold tone for the base.
You won another ducky race.
Of course he did, silly man. Snail chain in beautiful condition. Love this color. I call it burnt orange. So thermoset for $25. Then we had my silver tone chunky necklace. Big crystals. And this guy is now $14. It is 22 inches. Aren't they neat? So they're like, this is the shape. The big rectangle with the 2 rhinestones on top. Sort of a Cleopatra collar, silver tone. So that is $14 for big crystal. Then we had my graduated red coral necklace. This is natural coral. It is its natural color. It is not dyed. The clasp itself is not sterling, but this chain is sterling. $35 for this necklace. Beautiful, beautiful natural color. Then we had my matched pair of Reed Barton sterling weighted candlesticks from 1974. They were a wedding present, and they are available for $40. So that would be candlesticks for $40. And last of all, we had the antique Duncan and Miller folded bowl. It does have a few little chipped places on the edge. It looks like a hanky edge, but it does not affect the beauty of the bowl. And that is $22 for the fold over bowl. Then we have this rectangular dish, serving dish. It does have a little hairline scratch right there in the middle. And this one is $12. And then last we have my vintage Damascene bracelet. It is a size 7 and it is now $20 for this gorgeous Damascene made in Spain bracelet. And I thank you, everybody. We appreciate you being here.
Tex-Mex,
Gotcha. It's a beautiful piece, Tex-Mex. Absolutely gorgeous.
Tex-Mex.
Let me mark you down. Oh, I am a busy girl. I've been changing things. So, what is today? Sunday. Woo. So, tomorrow I'll be back with Becky at 1 o'clock. And then Tuesday, I will start off the morning with the Groves Bargain Emporium at 8:30 in the morning. Then I get to participate in Dawn and Teresa's member auction, and I think I'm 11:15. And then finish off the day with John the Reseller at 4 o'clock Central. Wednesday, John the Reseller and I are doing something new. We will, one Wednesday a month, we're going to do a special buy it now. Everything is $5 or less. So you have to check out and see what we've got. Nothing will be over $5. And we do that once. And it's not the same Wednesday because we have to work around other things. But so one Wednesday a month, and who knows, maybe two. But definitely one Wednesday a month, we will be doing that. Then I will be back with the Groves Enchanted Porium at 6 in the evening on Wednesday. Thursday, I will be with John again at 4 o'clock Central, and then I will be back here with Becky at Becky's Vintage and More at 8. Friday, I get to work on invoicing. Then same thing with Saturday, and I finish off that week with on Sunday with John at 9:30 in the morning and Becky at noon. So that's going to be a fun week. If there was something you saw and you thought about it, just email me and I will be glad to take care of you. Thank you so much, everybody.
And did you see Tex-Mex's message? I'm gonna go
About the Damascene? Hold it. Oh, sure. For the end of the month, I can do that, Tex-Mex.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go through the items that I have available. Okay, number one are the marked Vienna Austria on the bottom, a little sugar and creamer. The browns and the yellows, they're 3 inches tall. They're $15 for the set. This is number one for $15. Number two is Fenton Ruby Red Regency Rose Bowl. It does have a cadmium glow to it. It's 5 inches wide. Beautiful design. This one is $30. $30, number 2. Number 3. Number 3 is $8. It's the blown glass vase, cobalt blue swirl. It's 5 3/4 inches tall. You could also use this for a glass if you'd like. It has a raised cobalt blue swirl. Likely Mexican glass. Really pretty. Number 3 for $8. 3 for $8. Number 3 is $8. Okay. Number 4. Number 4 is $15. It is 7 inches tall. It is an ironwood saguaro cactus. Really nice on the little thing. And this would be good to put little, little critters on it. Sitting on the edge here. Be kind of cute. Anyway, number 4 is $15. Number 5 is $18. This is black amethyst glass with a silver overlay of courting couple on both sides. It's an octagon shape on this side and a round base. This is 6 1/2 inches wide and 3 1/8 inches tall. Number 5 is $18. And if you look at it through, if you look at it up at the light, you can see it's amethyst glass. Number 6 is $12. And it is $12, and it is marked on the bottom, Wedgwood, Waldemar, made in England. Beautiful little creamer with the bird on it for $12. Birds on both sides. It's in great shape. That's number 6, $12. My numbers just going rogue there. Okay. Number 7. Number 7 is $15. It's 11-inch tall ironwood carved dolphin. It's in good shape as well. See anything going on here? The only thing with this is there's a little color off right here, but you could use a little bit of, was it liquid gold, I think they call it. Anyway, number 7 is $15. Number 7 is $15 for the dolphin. Number 18, or number 8, sorry. Number 8 is $15 as well. The blue bubbly glass pitcher. It's 9 inches tall. Blown glass, lots of bubbles. Number 8. Okay, number 7. I'll have you down for that. Thank you, Doreen. For the dolphin. The dolphin for Doreen. Thank you. And put your name in here. Thank you. There we go. All right, 8 now. Oh, there's number 9. And number 9 had a choice between, basically it was a pitcher and a creamer. This is the pitcher. These are $5 choice. This is a little creamer. The little creamer is 3 inches tall, and it does not have the transfer on the back. These are transfers with the orange and yellow and flowers with the butterfly. This one has it on both sides. This one says made in China, and it has this panel design. And this one has iRice and made in China also on it. So you just say pitcher or creamer, number 9 for $5. $5 choice. Okay. And put this over here. Then number 10. Number 10 is $15. This is Fenton. It's a blue diamond optic bell. Oh, you're welcome, Doreen. Beautiful blue diamond optic. The nice diamond at the top. It does have a Fenton oval at the very top up here. There's Fenton in it. Ruffled bottom, number 10 for $15. Number 11. Number 11 is $20. It is Royal Hager. It does have one tiny chip. You gotta find it first. Oh, there it is. Hard to see. Right here is the tiny little chip it has. But this is a leaf design. This is Royal Hager on the bottom, USA. And it's number R716. It's Bud Leaf Vase from Royal Hager. Number 11 is $20. Okay, number 12. Number 12 is $20. This is a Tanala bird, and this is how it rests right here. Has kind of a red head and orange beak, kind of with some blue on the tail here, and a design on the back. A bit of a design there as well. Sits this way. It's $20. Number 12. Number 12 for $20. And let's see. Number 14 is $73. Number 14 is $73. This is a lady head vase with black hat and gray bow for the hat. She has one call out, and that's the dangle that would have been on these pearl earrings is missing, but you do have the pearl and you do have the metal, so you could actually add a little dangle if you wanted to add the dangle. So I left that on there. You could also snip it off if you wanted to do that. Her paint is in excellent shape. She has felt on the bottom, but this is Napco wear, number C7495. And this is the Doris Day look, what they call it. Number 14 is $73. Number 14 is $73. And then my last item was $15, number 15, for this pretty amethyst vase, 10 inches tall. Has this really neat twist on the stem. Beautiful amethyst color, blown glass. for $15. Let's see. And I'm going to be working on some invoicing later today, but most of mine I'm going to be doing Tuesday and Wednesday. Usually my invoicing is about 2 weeks out. If you need something sooner, let me know, but I'm going to try and get a little more caught up on invoicing the next couple of days because I want to get everybody's out that I can. And tomorrow with Randy, Moon Valley Crafts and Wendy Wonder Woman at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 Eastern on my channel. I'm going to try to have a whatnot sale Monday night as well, 6 Pacific time, 9 Eastern. Thursday on my channel, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern. Angela Isaacs will join Randy and I. And then on Saturday, I'm going to do the community shop hop. My time is 1:30 Pacific time, 4:30 Eastern. That'll be in my videos after it has premiered. Then I'm on with Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera Guy, 3 Pacific time, 6 Eastern. And then we go over to Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern, all on Saturday. And then next Sunday, along with Randy, I'm going to have Doggone Happy Jane. And if anybody thinks of anything you're looking for, or if you need an item that we have here or shown in the recap, you can go ahead and email each of us and bring us all back up here. And I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you, Jeana, and thank you, Randy, for being here with me.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody in chat, for being here with us as well. And we really do appreciate you being here. And we hope that you guys are staying safe and staying healthy. And we look forward to seeing you again in the chat and back here with us. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good weekend.
Oh, Becky's got the keys to yesterday. Every trinket's got a tale to say. She's found the best if you have the time. Got just the thing with you in mind. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle